Ladies and gentlemen, Bowzock, Hazardian, and ordinary citizens of all ages, my name is James.
I'm Nicole.
And let us welcome you into the 3-part Carranger finale of Mostly Speakin' Sentai. Guys, I'm starting to cry. No, Carranger, why? But that's here nor there. Yes, it's nothing, I guess. It should be neither here nor there. But if it's here nor there, what? I don't know, guys. But, we got 3 more safety tips to tell you, and this one is the most important. Guys, it's dangerous to play in the streets, and equally as such, in the sheets. So please, wear protection when with a new partner. Wear a condom, I'm telling you. Slap that Jimmy hat on and then start friggin' sexing anyone up. You know? My queen?
I don't.
Nicole, what's the best thing about a condom? That it keeps away STDs? That it helps prevent pregnancies by 99%? Or that they smell funny?
Really, James?
Yeah, which one?
STDs,
All
guess.
right, hell yeah. We shaking it, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and ghouls, my co-host, my queen Nicole. Say what up.
What? Hi.
Okay, I didn't formally introduce you. Yes, headphones on, back straight, breasts out, penis tucked. Yes! Nicole, I would like to say thank you. I would like to start doing this every single week when we get a new patron, to shout out a new patron. You guys hear that right. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank a fan since day one. Yeah.
I was doing background music.
Well, I also wanted to both say it at the same time, so I'm so elated. You got it two Fox for the price of Grun.
Wow,
a jinx. Duo Grun Fox, welcome to the Patreon. Laugh in the mic.
My laugh is quiet anyway.
But I can at least turn that up. Turn up.
You going?
Yeah. I'll turn that up, girl.
You going?
Yes. See, you can do it loud.
Yeah.
Do it proud. And above all else,
Like on Animal Crossing.
do it.
When they're like,
Does anything else rhyme with loud and proud?
I don't know, who cares?
Yeah, Nicole, I have a huge news from this week, but before the huge news, I would like to just let you know, I wish maybe we can do it in just one mic, but then it would be hard to do it. But if we could podcast in each other's arms, it'd be so hard to mix, but that's my dream.
Okay.
To podcast in thine arms?
That sounds not fun.
I'd like to podcast in all of my co-hosts' arms.
Okay.
Corwin,
Cool.
swaddle me like a child.
Yeah, I'm sure Corwin would love that.
He wouldn't. TC,
It's sarcasm.
It'd be a noogie with TC.
A headlock.
Yeah, and then hit it and crit it. We just all orgy fucking, baby.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. They're little horn dogs, though. Speaking of horn dogs, wish I had a corn dog in my mouth. Nicole, how have you been this week?
Fine.
Any updates?
I don't know, not really.
The cat? Dino Cat?
Dino Cats, it's going good. It's going, finally.
And if anyone wanted to see progress of that, where would they go?
Any of my social media
Okay.
at Darling Homebody, or I've been putting videos on my Patreon, patreon.com/darlinghomebody.
And if anyone's unfamiliar with that, movies are moving pictures?
Yes.
Just in case anyone's unfamiliar with movies.
Did I say movies?
Yeah, you've been posting
I thought
videos.
I said, videos.
Yeah, well, videos is short movies.
Okay.
No one ever said, let's go to the movie rental place or the movie store. They say, let's go to the video store.
What?
I'm just saying they're interchangeable.
Okay.
If you're unfamiliar with videos, they're movies. And if you're unfamiliar with movies, they're moving pictures. We'll wonder if they called it that for that reason. Nicole, I got an earth-shattering thing.
Are you just saying like literally everything that pops into your head today?
No.
That's what's happening
No,
today?
I'm not saying like, oh man, what if that moth behind you came to life and started fluttering its wings on you?
I mean, you literally just did.
Yeah, but
so...
I wasn't going to until you said that. I'd punch that moth.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful looking moth, but only when dead
Yeah.
and plated.
Yeah.
Whoever plated that is beautiful.
Okay.
Is that what they call it? I'm going to plate this insect in this frame.
I don't fucking know.
Who
Probably
knows?
not.
But probably not. Yes, get the anger out. Are you mad at me?
Yes.
For what? What'd I do, my queen?
For being crazy.
Well, match me. And then that makes me withdraw.
Can't.
It's crazy to think that I did 2 hours of this yesterday by myself, and I'm still energetic.
You are crazy today.
I'm a little Sonic the Energetic Hog
I feel
bunny.
like you're a vampire, energy vampire on me.
No, that's called a psychic vampire.
No,
Yeah, it is. A psychic vampire.
there's also energy vampires.
Yeah, no, they call them psychic vampires on even what we do in the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they do. They drain energy from people.
I guess I just got mad that you corrected me
Oh my
on
God.
something that doesn't matter.
Well, I want the listeners to know, and we're not talking about how Anton LaVey brings up
Oh, so you're
psychic
saying
vampires.
So you're saying if you're not familiar
Yeah.
with energy vampires, maybe you're familiar with psychic vampires. And if you're not familiar with psychic vampires, maybe you're familiar with regular vampires. You know, the Draculas and whatnot. The Adam Sandlers of the world.
Was Adam Sandler a vampire?
Yes.
On what? Oh,
A
on
little video
No, that's a long video.
called Hotel Transylvania, baby.
Because I was like, in Little Nicky, was he a vampire? Hey, I thought he was a demon.
does that suffice
Yeah.
to your liking?
To my spiking. Yes, I'm spiking some Kool-Aid right now.
To
drinking
your
it.
triking?
Whoa, that's like the Saw Man.
Yeah.
Want to play a game?
Jigsaw.
Nicole, I have the preset saved, I think, so say, do you want to play a game?
No.
I made that like it, though. I'm just going to make your entire,
Please don't.
all your audio will sound like that guy,
Don't do that.
Jigsaw.
Nobody wants that.
Nicole would do this like,
Do you? I mean, like, you don't have to if you don't want to, but like if you have time or oh, I'm so stupid, but like, do you want to play a game?
I'm going to put the effect on it, too.
I'll shame you publicly again.
Shame me. Give me something to be shamed about.
One time, you tooted in your sleep.
Oh, so it went to, it's just one time
no,
now?
it was multiple.
Well, you've
But
already,
I thought it was funnier if I would say one time.
you've already shamed me about that.
Yeah.
I have so many things
and
to
that's
shame
what's
you
funny.
about.
Okay,
You're
wow.
such a shameful person.
Cool. So,
As ice.
guys, this is my last episode.
No, Nicole. Right as we're on an upswing.
Right at the end of Carranger, but right before the finale.
Chia. Nicole, the streak is over. Listeners, I have reconnected with my brother. We talked for like 40 minutes last evening, and it was nice. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
And he's very upset, my brother, at Nicole for not watching all of Attack on Titan.
Did you tell him it's not a great show?
Yeah, and then he...
Did you ask him why they never go into the fucking basement? What? You always say don't yell into the mic, and now you're telling me to yell into the mic.
No, don't, like... when you start yelling, go away from the mic. Don't, like, go... because
I did.
No, you were, like, wait, you were...
Way
away
from it.
Oh, no, because the cone of the voice is right in front of it. See, there you go.
Oh my God, I could literally breathe fire right now.
Really? Do it. We'll TikTok it.
I want to throw something at you so badly right now. Like,
throw some
my God.
kisses my way. It was nice. He was upset because you stopped at season 1, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because they didn't go in the fucking basement.
Maybe they do that in season 2.
Goddamn time. Like at the very beginning. No, James. This is not the reason why I'm so mad about it is because from like what seemed like the very beginning, they're like, oh, our dad did all this research on the Titans and knows all the secrets and whatever. And we have the key so we can go into the basement and figure it out. But we're kind of far away, so maybe not right now. And then the whole fucking season is just them going like, how are we gonna beat these big old giant daddies? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe you should go to the fucking basement where you said your dad did all this research about it and could tell you what the deal is. But no, you're not going to. You're just gonna fucking be a little bitch the whole time.
And in that basement, you'll be able to see the Saint Lunatics do some freestyling around a microphone.
And they're just like, what? There was a person in there. And it's like, yeah, that's freaking that one show that we hate.
Oh.
Where the Neon Genesis,
okay.
like it's been done before.
I think the same, or maybe that was the movie. Is the people who produced that and Neon Genesis.
Yeah.
He said season 2. He's like, no, keep going with season 2. It gets so much better.
Only if they go into the fucking basement.
I'll Google it.
If they don't, I'm not watching it.
I'll Google
and
Attack
it just
on
like
Titan.
solidifies my anger because everyone is so obsessed with it when I can name like 10 better shows.
You got Sam and Max.
And everyone like comes into the comic book store and they're like, oh yeah, this show. And I'm like, you're a fucking noob.
I would have said dweeb. You got Princess Jellyfish.
Yes.
You've got Ramna 1/2.
I don't know. I haven't seen enough of that show.
Oh, but enough of it is better than what you've seen of Attack on Titan? How many episodes of Attack on Titan have you seen?
The first season.
Okay, so that's what, 12 episodes?
I don't know.
We've seen like 4.
We've discussed, anime seasons are either 12 or 50.
Yeah, baby. But we've seen like 5 episodes of Ranma and 2 movies, so that's about equal. Sergeant Frog.
Yes.
Oh,
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh, heating on you guys with the parodies. I don't know. A snuff film.
No, James.
Okay.
The fuck?
We've gauged her.
That's not
where
even
she...
anime.
Well, neither is Sam and Max, but you agreed to that.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Avatar: The Last Airbender, the greatest anime.
I don't know. I haven't seen the whole thing.
Well, wait, I thought you have seen Avatar.
No.
I thought you were going to say it's not anime, Jimpy.
It is. But it's like Western anime. It's not Japanese anime.
Then why isn't Sam and Max anime? It could be Western anime then.
More of a cartoon. I don't know.
This is a whole debate, guys. Dubs versus subs.
Yeah. Are you saying you want me to list 10?
No, you really don't need to.
No, I don't.
Yeah! Because she is so adamant that Attack on Titan is an attack on her senses.
Thank you.
I'm never going to watch it, guys. I told my brother that too. I said, I don't have any interest.
because you are like, for some reason, so against like modern shows. You're like, I only want that shit from the 90s.
No, I'm not. Star vs. Butterfly.
Shut up.
That's brand spanking new.
Shut up.
What other brand spanking new stuff?
Japanese anime.
A Princess Jellyfish.
Okay.
Probably a Gundam series or two.
Probably.
I can't think of new things I've watched. I can't think of old things I've watched.
Yeah.
That Godzilla anime.
That's a good.
That's pretty good.
That's a good argument.
Hey, if I haven't seen it, it's new to me, baby.
Also bullshit.
What are you talking about? The Simpsons, we watched that last night. That's anime.
Oh my god.
It's a Western anime.
Shut up.
Why?
I said Japanese anime specifically,
Oh, yeah.
you bitch.
I thought you were going to say you bigot. I was like, what? Why?
That's my new thing. Instead of saying bitch, I say bigot all the time.
Please don't do that.
Actually piss people off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just because then you're like lessening the meaning of the word.
Right.
Like if I started calling every like sweet, creamy thing ice cream, it would lessen ice cream.
No, but okay.
What are you? So if I'm like, this Starburst
Because-
berries and cream, it's
no,
ice cream. Nom, 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 nom.
Because
It's sweet
because
creamies.
ice cream isn't a descriptor; it's a noun.
Okay, so if I just like threw this cream of soup, I'm gonna dump some sugar in it. Dump some sugar on creme, and then all of a sudden it's good ice cream. I throw. I'm gonna lick-a-made stick. A fun dip. So,
Saying right
what are those
now?
things? Those you rip it apart, Nicole.
Where's something I could throw at you?
What's those rip apart things?
I'm gonna
a
throw
cheese
this
stick, right?
bag of loose rubber bands at you.
If I fun dip a cheese stick, all of a sudden that's ice cream. It's creamy and it's sweet. Those were the descriptors. I'm lessening ice cream if I'm saying a gorgonzola that I've dumped Willy Wonka's fun dip on is ice cream.
What are you saying right now?
Okay, I'm just gonna jack off and throw some stevia on it. All of a sudden, my dick is a soft serve machine. I inject chocolate milk in there.
I'm gonna throw up.
Why? Because you're laughing too hard?
Yeah.
Hey-yo! But that's all I've got for this week besides check out Talking About Beyblade tomorrow, guys.
Don't forget, we're a proud podcast.
we need to stop doing this. We're a proud podcast partner of the Tokusatsu Network. Go there for all your Tokusatsu needs. And also go there. It's not their fault. It's my fault. Well, I thought Ultraman was already out. I re-looked at it. It does say it comes out in September.
You bitch.
Get it. Nicole,
What?
are we ready to go into the episode?
I don't know. Are you done talking about things that aren't ice cream?
Yeah, we've talked about pie. Figure out what that is all about. Ham
We've
bone.
never talked about pie.
Nicole, we had a whole discussion, and I
I
believe.
mean today.
no,
like,
I'm saying in previous episodes.
now-ish.
I'm saying like what we've recapped on the podcast.
I'm
Nicole.
saying what we recapped on this episode so far.
I'm just saying it makes sense
because I
why
was
we would
talking about things that aren't ice cream, which is something that we literally just talked about.
bring up in that same kind of notion of what makes a pie, what makes a ice cream.
Okay.
Is a rose by any other name as sweet as the smell? Yes, because it is a rose. If we were to call ice cream something else, that's not lessening ice cream. But if we start calling things that aren't ice cream, that starts to lessen the meaning. Just like if you started calling everyone bigots instead of bitch.
I don't know what you just said.
Ooh, yeah, sugar on me.
Now I'm ice cream.
Yeah, you are because you milky as hell. Look at that skin tone. I don't know if I'm looking at skin or bone right now, Nicole.
Wow, that's rude.
Because you white as hell. Are bones inside of you white right now? Or are they like blood color?
They're purple, actually.
Okay. There was someone who was an adult trying to debate with me that...
I'm sorry, have you ever seen your own bones?
No, I haven't.
So how can you say that they aren't purple?
Someone was trying to debate me at breakfast at what's that place? The Overboard Inn.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They were trying to say that blood is in fact blue inside your arm.
Yeah, just like bones are purple.
And I was like, no, it's just like your skin, like the light traveling through, that's why it looks blue. And they're like, no, it's the oxygen once it hits. And I was like, so what about like in a syringe? Those syringes are like airtight. And the matriarch of this group, who is a nurse, was just like, put her hand on me and was like, you don't need to keep debating this. I know you're right.
Just don't.
You don't need to keep doing this. But this episode, Nicole, today we watched.
You agree with me?
That bones are purple?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they look purple because of how your skin transfers it.
Yeah.
I'm white knuckling over here.
Yeah.
They call her the white knuckler because of how much she jacks it.
Yeah.
We watched episode 46 of Carranger, the part 1 of 3 of the finale, entitled Suddenly Ineffective Transformation Power. And you want to give a quick recap? We'll do it together.
I mean, that is the episode title is the recap.
Synopses. Let's just go.
They can't transform, and it's a problem.
A transformation power.
They said, whoops. And that's the episode.
They said, whoops, all berries.
Yeah.
You know, Teresa and Eric.
Yes.
Yeah, our good friends. I'm so excited
I miss
about
them.
this. Eric, if you're listening right now, we miss you.
Hey, Eric. You ever shart in your mom?
I knew that was coming. Laugh in the microphone.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'll tell you what to do, and that is to keep loving you.
Hey, Teresa. You ever shart in your dad?
Oh, what? No. That's gross now.
You know when your dad is pregnant with you?
So like boys come out of their moms and girls, they come out of their dad.
No, I'm just saying, like, as a sperm, did she shart in her dad?
I don't think sperms can shart. They don't eat things.
I'm sorry, have you ever seen...
Yes.
Have you ever seen a sperm?
Okay, so what I used to do was I had this microscope. I just jack off on one of those pieces of glass, any glass I could find, shove it underneath that, and then zoom in real quick. And my sperm were just like humping each other. Yeah. No one was sharting though. That's good. So yeah, I do know. Sperms hump each other because they think they're the egg. Nicole's kneesed over.
What the fuck is happening?
So the episode starts out with Dappu. Oh, he's having bad dream. He's trying to swat away premonitions. And these premonitions are exhaust laugh. And he's going, And all of a sudden the cars being ineffective with like red blood around them.
The constellation.
Yes, the constellation cars. And he wakes up and he's like, oh no. And he talks about it to the Carranger, and they're like, don't worry about it. We're here. No, nothing bad is going to happen.
They're like the young folks at the beaches of Florida.
Onto the beaches.
Thinking, I won't get sick. We're immortal.
Yeah, like that Lonely Island
we
song.
We got that young money, bitch.
That's not... Young people aren't young money. Like, that is an expression. Or unless you're talking about...
I'm sorry, do you not know what it... I am like doing your bit.
Well, no.
And you don't even get your own bit.
Is it Young Money as in the record label, Lil Wayne? Formerly?
Young money, Billy, young money.
Let's get in the Jaws, the Jigsaw voice on that.
No, please don't.
Too bad. It already is there.
No.
The listeners already heard it. So they're Young Money, I guess, saying, we got this, don't worry.
Yeah, they're cocky as fuck.
And Dappu, I'm looking at him, a mask of him right now, is saying, wow, they're just so cavalier about this shit.
Uh-huh.
Young Money style.
Cavalier.
What is that?
You know, cavalier.
Okay.
Cavalier.
See, I just need to break Nicole in the first 10 minutes.
Get out all my frustration
Yes.
until I'm just fucking crazy.
I peel her away like, I don't know, a Funyun bag. I've never made Nicole hit the table out of excitement. So they're being Calavier about it. And he's out looking, he's searching for it. He's out there sweating for the search.
Yay. Who is? I forgot.
Dappu.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, why is it so dark in the corner now? But I didn't turn on those lights that don't do
I'm
anything.
There's no sunlight shining on me.
That actually could be it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's overcast
to
now.
reflect.
It's hereditary. Then he's like, oh, yes, I got this. I'm going to find him. And he doesn't until he's snooping around in the forest or something. And there's a montage training style. Young Monies are out there saying in their head, oh, Dappu doesn't need to worry. We like what we do. And we're going to keep doing this until the Bowzock are done because that's the only way we can go back to normal life. You know, like putting on a fucking mask.
Yeah.
Like the Young Monies at the beach. As they're training, though, it goes from them running up, doing like montage of them running, pulling tires like in one of the first episodes behind them, doing dumbbell curls, and then they start doing push-ups. And Kyosuke, everyone's doing normal push-ups, and Kyosuke is like doing the worm to the ground but on all fours. And it's odd. He is a weirdo, and I appreciate his energy.
Yeah.
I love that for him.
Cute. So cute.
So then we flash over to the Bowzock, and they're old money because of Exhaust is telling Dynamo, you better buck the fuck up. Who cares if some goddamn bitch left you?
Yeah.
Turn that anger for the Carranger against them. And then tells them, or I guess tells himself, that every 1 million years, the wine barrel constellation, the WBC, spills out its wine and gets onto the constellations near the car constellations that are like the protectors and the warriors of them, which never get talked about. And they get drunk, so then you're able to like go get the cars and put them in your chest. Somehow he inhaled stars.
Yeah.
In the formation of cars. Nicole, what are your...
I forget why does he need the Bowzock to do this shit? Like, he can do this whatever bullshit, but he can't do other stuff.
I think he was trying to be covert about all of this up until now.
But, like, everyone knows that it's...
Yeah, like, he should be able to just destroy the planet. He's as big as the planet. Just punch it a few times, and it will break apart, and you'll be able to build your highway.
Or is he, like, the guy from Saw?
Jigsaw, okay.
And is like, I'm not doing anything.
Even though he is.
I just told them to do these things. They just did it on their own.
Setting someone up to die, of saying like, hey, you either have to do this or do that. If he said, hey, you have an hour to do this thing that you could probably get done in 1 minute, that is giving at least some wiggle room for him not to be liable about it. liable about it. Not liable. Those are two different things. I guess it's also libel because he's saying these people are bad, and that's kind of defamation of character. So I don't know. But then they lose their powers because they get drunk during a fight with we get the Nora Shiran back in final form. And why is there not a figure of this? The reason why figures aren't made for most monsters is because it's like Monster of the Week. You don't see them a lot. We've now seen this character brought back around maybe in 8 episodes totaled. I mean, eventually what will be 8 episodes? So there should be, and then you could sell one of each variation of it, make even more money, Bandai of America.
You could.
But they won't. Nicole, what notes? Because we kind of just like glossed through everything.
Yeah.
Besides, hey guys, they lose their powers. Well, Ichitaro is coloring them, and he comes upon the Carrangers fighting the Bowzock after a very heated battle between them in the Norashiran, and he says, "Oh my God, they're so strong. I must draw them."
Yeah, it was really fucking cute.
Nicole, have you ever done that? Seen something so strong that you need to draw it, or felt so strongly about something?
Yeah.
Like what?
Of course. Oh, I don't
The
fucking
Force?
know. I said of course.
Okay, I thought you said the Force. I was like, man, Nicole's drawing a lightning bolt shooting out of a large man's hand. Darth Vader.
Sure.
He has lightning bolts, right? Or is that the Emperor? I don't care. Don't at me.
Then don't ask.
I was asking you. Maybe you knew.
Yeah, because I'm notorious for Star Wars information.
Why won't Senpai never notice me, Nicole?
Because you're a cuck.
Oh, but you're Senpai. If we were podcasting in each other's arms, I think you would finally notice me.
Maybe.
Can I come over there and we'll
No.
try it out? Damn it. I thought maybe you'd entertain the idea for just a second. But she won't,
You
guys.
thought wrong.
Ooh, and now my candy dong.
So I have several things about that scene
Yes.
in particular. One is I just wanted to like reiterate that I love that it's always the same kid in like all the episodes, where other Sentai series that I've seen, they usually just like have like a random kid pop in.
Yeah.
And they just know them from the news or something. You know what I mean? It's sort of like their friend to all children, and it's fine, but it's like Ichitaro actually like hangs out with them and Signal Man and shit.
Yeah, the only series so far that I've seen
So it like makes sense that he's there.
that I've been like, oh, this makes sense is 5-man because they're all teachers. So it's like, oh yeah, there are students.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Ranger does not make sense.
And then literally last episode, Red Ranger, again, cannot remember the
Kyosuke.
Kyosuke, I
Do you want
think.
the sheet?
No. Kyosuke, last episode, fought a Bowzock, no suit, and won. And then this episode, like, they can't even hold their own against a bunch of, like, henchmen.
I think the Wumpers, there's strength in numbers. There's a little bit more, and he was willing to do that. He wasn't caught off guard in the last episode, whereas this episode, all of a sudden he's like, yeah, I'm winning. Uh-oh, what's this? And then they're able to get some cheap shots in on him.
I guess.
And in that...
It's just really weird that you would make that such a huge part of the last episode, and then this episode, like, not even acknowledge it.
Who knows? Or maybe it's because he still had the power in him, like car magic was around him, and now there's none. Who knows? But that is a good critique, Nicole.
Yeah.
But in this scenario, they start losing their powers. It goes Kyosuke, and then Ichitaro, as he's coloring them,
Yeah.
is like, what? The Red Racer is Kyosuke, and then Naoki transforms, and he's like, Blue Racer is Naoki. After that, he should not have been surprised at any other character. Maybe we'll give it like he shouldn't. He was probably a little surprised that Minoru. Yeah, that makes sense. But he should then be able to deduce very quickly, oh, the other 3 or 2 people that are always hanging around with these 2 or 3 people will be in this as well.
Maybe he's just real dumb.
Okay, that kid's dumb, but no, he's not. He was able to, he managed and scheduled a press tour for Signal Man during a summer.
Yeah.
The kid's smart. Maybe it's because he had like an idea of who these people were.
Yeah, maybe he was just like, well, it can't be everyone from Pegasus, and then it is, and every time he's like, holy crap, it is.
Maybe he wasn't surprised. It was probably a few, this actually makes more sense. He's excited, but then that excitement turns to, holy shit, my friends, these people who are in my life every day are getting the shit beat out of them.
Yeah.
And also these people who the Carranger are getting the shit beat out of them, who have saved my life on many occasions.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was probably also thinking, oh my God, were the Bowzock targeting me because I was close to the Carranger? Or because he's close to Signal Man?
Yeah.
Who knows? But I liked that scene.
Yeah.
And then before that, when they were in big ol' Zords, they were fighting it was one-on-one. It was VRV machine versus what's it? How do I, Norashiran final.
Yeah.
And Norashiran, for some reason, has this typhoon thing that's getting them. Then they get kicked by the Bowzock, and they're like, you want to know what? Let's just split apart. And they go into their like big, like each 5 of them have a robot.
Yeah.
And the Bowzock are like, man, this is unfair. And Kyosuke goes, it's not unfair. Our power, we still have the same amount of power, but we just split it into 5 different pieces. And then Minoru goes, you want to know what? It is actually kind of unfair. And Natsumi goes, yeah, let's just go back into 1. And Crotch goes, they're pretty understanding. And then Dynamo says, don't thank them. They're our enemies. And then when they do get destroyed, Dynamo goes, oh, we need to use the escape system to get out of here. And then Grotch goes, okay, actually, we don't have one of those. And then they blow up.
Yeah.
And then I guess, I think have one more note. Besides the wanted posters of Crotch, Zelmoda, and Dynamo up in the Signal Man's thing is super cool. Like those posters are dope. If they made recreations of them, I'd snag one up. But Nicole has said in previous episodes that Dappu is not a good leader because he's just kind of letting these goofuses just be carefree and be goofuses. But he instilled a protector's mentality, a warrior's stance, and they've been training.
Uh-huh.
Does it make Dappu bad that he didn't know about this? Maybe. But I would still say Dappu, great leader. He's leagues above Kaku, even more than Arthur 5.
Okay.
What do you think?
No.
What? Speak on it.
No, I'm not, because you're just gonna, no.
No, speak on it.
No.
I won't.
I've already said this whole fucking, all the past episodes. Go listen to those.
Hey, Nicole, look at my lip. I unzipped and zipped my lip.
Yep.
On that sound, I'll make it sound like Jigsaw.
Okay.
Oh, Nicole, that's all my notes.
Okay. I have notes.
What's up?
Okay, maybe I missed it, but there is... So the whole thing is that the wine barrel constellation makes the Carranger constellations drunk.
Yes.
Which enables exhaust to eat them?
Oh, no, it makes the protector constellations drunk, which means they're vulnerable to be taken from the protector constellations.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
And that's what makes them untransform.
Yes.
why didn't the Bowzock just wait until after that happened?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Just go down with that huge ass robot. Wait for 1 p.m. They would have hour tops.
Yeah.
Would have needed to wait. They would have still had that giant robot to just decimate the entire Earth.
Unless like that is Exhaust's plan to like get rid of the Bowzock that way.
I am not sure. I don't remember the ending besides like the like cute montage at the end.
Yeah.
But besides that, I don't know.
And I that looks like the last one.
Oh.
So yeah, that was my biggest thing is I was like, why didn't they just wait?
I thought the same thing too, but I was like, man, they want so badly to cause destruction. They can't wait. Just like in the morning time when you wake up,
Well,
I don't want to wait to
Exhaust
squeeze
is the
you.
one that gave them the robot.
Yeah, he could have waited as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because now it's epic. It made it seem like, oh, we won, we're the greatest, we're the shit. And then they go to fight the Bowzock one-on-one when they could have just stomped him real quick. And then they lose, and then the Bowzock are like, ooh, now we're the shit. And then we're going to get a nice duel on ground.
Sure. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but it flows well as a scene from one to the other. Because they might also didn't want to do it this way because that has happened before where like them in the units lose car magic power when they ran out of car magic. So they're like, well, we can't redo that same kind of deal again. Let's have them win, come out, and then when they're out, they lose their power.
Okay.
That's all I can think. Let us know what you guys think. Do hashtag exhausted. Because his name's Exhaust. Nicole, you got anything else to say?
Nope.
We want to do a quick thing. We're ramping up to our 100th episode. Please be on the lookout for that. We got a webcam. Thank you to Corwin for purchasing one because he wants to start doing This Movie's Gay on Twitch. So that podcast will be coming back up later in the summer, I'm guessing.
Ooh.
And that's it, Nicole. What you got to plug?
Follow Darling Homebody on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook. I think that's all of those. I have a Patreon, patreon.com/darlinghomebody. Check that out. And go to darlinghomebody.com for cool stuff.
Guys, I have a chill instrumental beat tape coming out that's like lo-fi relaxing tunes. It'll be out on August 21st under Marshland Monster. So if you use Spotify, follow me on there so you get it right away. If you can do that on other streaming platforms, go ahead, do that. Go over to mlmpod.com to find out information about What the Hellmouth, the aforementioned This Movie's Gay, and Hit It and Crit It. Those are the podcasts you can listen to wherever you're listening to this. Oh, saucy. Unless you're listening to this on Pandora. I don't think the other shows have yet to be added to Pandora. So you can find another podcast app. But thank you for listening on Pandora. The potential middle-aged person who would be listening to this on Pandora, heating on Pandora's audience. Nicole listens to Pandora. She's middle-aged. And then, please.
I'm elderly.
Yeah, just like Franklin.
Yeah.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Just search Mostly Speakin' Sentai. Links in the description. We're always streaming. I'm doing Monster Rancher Mondays where I'm playing Monster Rancher 3, the Super Sentai Sunday stream where we're playing Power Rangers games, and just random stuff. We're doing a long play of Legend of Dragoon, And Tito, one of our fans, one of our new friends, he's on the previous episodes. I'm just playing through that over on YouTube. And then finally, guys, go over to patreon.com/MLMpod, which, hey, there's a new show over there in the works. I'm excited about it, but more details in the coming weeks. Please go over there. It helps.
We're close to reaching our goal.
Oh, yes, our goal of $80 a month will get a P.O. box so people can send us stuff. Because we're not telling you our address. So go over to patreon.com/MLM pod to get podcasts at the $5 and up tier, such as Engage with Nicolas Cage, the Toku Reading Corner, and Talking About Beyblade. That's every single Friday. You get a brand new podcast, and it helps support this network. And it would mean the world to us. Even if you did $1, that's still supporting us. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And we got to thank our $10 patrons, the Franklin's followers, the most by me writing them into Carranger. So without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have Steve F., the most charitable man in Carranger. To anyone listening who is in need, Steve F. is here because in Space Wine, everyone can hear your cries for help. That's why Steve has created a brand new rehab, Stargate New Chances. Here, any victims of a galactic body pouring out wine into the neighboring atmospheres, in turn forcing them into a life of alcoholism, can come to heal by working the 12 steps, recognizing you yourself have no control over a higher power's will to pour wine into your local ecosystem, and how to swap one vice out for a less destructive one, such as food or Pokemon on the Game Boy Advance. Next up is Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour, the rightful Red Racer. Eric, listen to me. Put down that bag of space wine and listen. I know things are tough. Your Rangers are powerless, but they need you no matter how much you think otherwise. Huh? Come again? This isn't sadness drinking, you say? Then how are you so ungodly drunk? Oh, you're playing the what the hell mouth drinking game. Yeah, don't do that. It will kill you. Drinking every time TC cuts someone off alone will coma you quick. Let's just pray to Dappu you're not listening to one of the fanfic episodes. Oh boy, you'd be dead. Now on to Alex Z, aka The Waz, and new manager of Pegasus Auto. This week, the Waz is hitting up Craftco, the local big box bulk store of all things magical and paranormal, to pick up a heaping load of dream catchers to help her good friend and star employee Dappu get a better night's sleep. Unfortunately, all those dream catchers obviously attracted a horde of Stephen King's The Things, scaring Dappu more than the dreams he was having of exhaust, laughing like he was watching Holy Moly on his iPhone. But hey, if he's looking for a sound sleep, I hear this space wine will knock you out good. Just ask mommy's new husband, Daryl. Next we have Orion, aka Defo, the Bowzock's #1 medic. It's a madhouse here at the Barabarian, guys. Orion's been pumping Bowzock's stomachs of that sweet space wine with nodes of oaky tones all week and treating alcohol poisoning. You'd think a biker gang could hold their liquor, but remember, this ain't that generic papa of neat you teenaged hooligans are used to. It's a universal ocean of fermented space grapes, which is bad news for Orion because his training didn't prepare him for this, only tenderly jamming catheters up a Bowzock's stringy urethra. Ugh. And finally, we have Kayla, aka Two Grapes, the Bowzock's #1 travel agent. This week, the Bowzock are getting pissy slosh because Two Grapes is obviously planning a Bowzock outing to the Wine Barrel Constellation. Usually space is a vacuum that'll suck your lungs out from your rib cage, but when the WBC is pouring out one for the homie constellations, the only thing sucking is your mouth on that endless galaxy-wide space wine. Oh yeah! Unfortunately, the Bowzock weren't the only ones with eyes set on the starry wine. Since this happens but once every 1 million years, it's a huge tourist attraction, so all the hotels without space bed bugs were booked. There's bumper-to-bumper traffic spread for light years on the intergalactic state before the WBC exit, and yup, Someone pee-peed in the space wine. Word to the wise, do not drink in the atmosphere near anyone wearing a red, white, and blue bald eagle shirt because chances are they did the pee-pee. Oh yeah, Nicole, have you ever pee-peed in wine?
Nope.
Oh yeah, me has though. Ooh, but you've peed out wine, I bet. You've drank wine, maybe?
Yep.
Okay, have you ever got sloshed on wine?
No.
Okay, you just did a little sippy sips, checked the nodes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening. Again, we've been a proud podcast partner of the Tokusatsu Network, and we'll be one next week, hopefully, unless they finally listen and say, bye-bye, guys. But I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
And we've been
Mostly Speakin' Sentai.
Bye-bye now. Also, if you have a podcast and you need a reliable guest, please contact me. I'd love to guest on your podcast. Bye-bye. This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCullum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today.